you wouldn't be the one to live your dreams, or you can live your dream as an outsider. Hello here, welcome back to Beyond the Obvious. My name is Ramat, and today is gonna be an interesting one. Would you still pursue your dream if no one could applaud you? Would you still sing if there is no chance of your music moving someone's soul? Would you still paint if there is no chance of someone getting lost in their thoughts just by looking at your painting? Would you still write if there is no chance of someone picking up your book to read? Would I still pursue my dream if there is no chance of being successful? I think I will. And I have two reasons. The first one is because it is what keeps me going. On days when things are really hard, when it is hard to get through the day, I think about my dream. I think about what life would be like when I finally achieve my dream. So the hope of achieving my dream, the hope that one day things will be better for me, or one day I would finally be in the position I desperately wanted to be, is what keeps me going. Now that the hope has been executed, what happens? This brings me to the second reason, which is because it is all I know. When we have dreams, it's okay. Sometimes we don't think about our dreams, but even when we think we are not thinking about our dream is still very much active in our mind, which is why when you are even having a rest day from working for your dreams, you still feel bad because you feel like you were not working towards your dream. So what would life be when you don't have any dreams? It would be boring and less exciting. It would be very hard to get through days that are really hard. It would be very hard to keep going when things are not easy. Now, is it possible to find new dreams? Is it possible to find other things that intrigues and interest you? Absolutely. The question isn't if you were able to find another dream or if you were able to find something else that intrigues you. The question should be, even if you found the dream, will the dream resonate with you? Will the dream choose you? What do you mean, will the dream choose me? I get to choose my dream. Well, you get to choose your dream, but so does your dream get to choose you. The thing is, dreams choose us based on our past and present condition. While it is possible to not chase your dream or work towards your dream for reasons like circumstances, availability of resources, trauma, or even depression, not chasing your dream can also be because the dream didn't choose you. But why would my dream not choose me? Isn't that wickedness? Maybe not. I see it as a form of protection. The thing is, when we are grieving the loss of a dream, it is easy to try and pick up new things so we can get over it. But the thing is, in situations like this, it is mentally exhausting to consistently switch between what we are grieving and what we want. And at the end of the day, in most cases, what we are grieving will always win. So in this case, what's your gain? Nothing. But because your dream is really nice, and I don't want to say a better person than you, your dream would decide to either hide itself away or get wilted. Now, when does your dream hide itself? Your dream hides itself when you are not giving it enough attention. Every day you talk about, I want to be a screenwriter, I want to be a showrunner, but you are not doing anything at all to pursue that dream. You are waiting for the dream to pursue you. Does that even make sense? You were chasing a man, you were chasing a woman, you were chasing your crush, but you're not even chasing your dream. Anyways, if I were your dream, I would hide too, because what do you mean? Let's keep it moving. So in this case, your dream would hide itself. Is it possible for a dream to resurface? Absolutely. And that's the good thing about dreams. When you are finally giving it the attention it needs, when you are finally prioritizing your dreams, just like that, your dream would resurface. Now, talking about dreams being wilted, when does your dream get wilted? When you the dreamer, you are not doing good. When you, the dreamer, you are not taking care of yourself. When you, the dreamer, you are not in a good place. Dreams are not separate from the dreamer. Your dream only exists because you, the dreamer, you exist. So what happens if the dreamer is not doing good? The dream is not doing good as well. What if I chased my dream but didn't achieve my dream? What if I achieved my dream but still feel empty afterwards? It could be two things. The first one is because the dream was never yours to begin with. It is very easy to embrace dreams that are not ours because of a reason or two, but most importantly, because of peer pressure or the things that are happening around us. Remember, I said dream choose us based on our past and present situation. That depends on the person. However, this is not the same as chasing someone else's dream. Now, the second reason, it could be because the so-called dream is wilted. Remember, I explained wilted dream earlier. When you as the dreamer is not in a good place, your dream will be wilted and it will wait patiently for you to be yourself again, so you can have the energy to not only chase after it, but the energy to deal with whatever may comes your way in the course of chasing your dream. Just like a wilted plant can recover if the stem and the roots are alive, a wilted dream can also recover if the stem and the roots are alive. You as a person are the root and your mind is the stem. Now, both the root and the stem are important for recovery. However, on some days, one would cooperate and the other one would not feel like cooperating. So what happens in this case? One lifts the other one up. Some days you will feel like working towards your dream and you will actually get things done. Other days you will feel like working towards your dream, but you wouldn't be able to do anything. On days when you feel like this, it is okay to just think about your dream and move on with your day. However, please do not make this an habit, because when you just think about your dream, you get excited and sometimes fulfilled. Maybe for the moment, but let me tell you this, achieving your dream and chasing your dream gives you even a better excitement and fulfillment feelings. Most people think chasing your dream is a difficult and impossible race where you have to lose yourself to get to the finish line. But let me ask you this, if you have to lose yourself to get to the finish line, would you even make it to the finish line? No. Chasing your dream, you should remember to take care of yourself first. You come first. Your dream comes second. Then maybe your love life. That was a joke. Let's say by miracle, you ended up reaching the finish line. What do you think will happen? You wouldn't be the one to live that dream. This is because losing yourself would not only ruin you, but it could also ruin the reason for the race in the first place. You wouldn't be the one to live your dreams, or you can live your dream as an outsider because you lost the part of you that had a reason to do the race in the first place, the part of you that connected with that dream of yours. When you were unsure if chasing your dream is worth it, remember, if you were even having this thought, it's because your dream is rooting for you. If you are wanting to chase your dream is probably chasing after you as well. It wouldn't be nice for your dream to do all the chasing while you sit down and relax, because by the time your dream even reaches you, it would be exhausted. You have to chase your dream so you can catch it faster and while it still very much chooses you. That's all on today's episode. Thank you so much for staying till the end. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. My name is Ramat, and this is Beyond the Obvious. I will see you same time next week.